Hey everyone, for the True Channel. Let's watch Taylor Swift win the Oscar nomination of the year for Best Actor.
That if you're a gay couple, or even if you look like a gay couple, you should be allowed to be kicked out of a restaurant. It's really.
That's right, because she pushes the sodomite agenda. Seen people exposing her videos, and wow, does she incorporate that in her videos? No reason why she's as big as she is.
Basic human rights, and it's right and wrong at this point, and I can't see another commercial and see her.
This is what you call crisis acting. This is what you call duping acting, duping delight.
Disguising these policies behind the words Tennessee Christian values. Those aren't Tennessee Christian values. I live in Tennessee. I am Christian. That's not what we say.
I am Christian. That is, she's saying it like it's someone's name. I am Christian, like not I am a Christian. That's not how somebody that's truly saved, truly born again labels themselves. She is a sellout, a Satanist, an occultist. Certainly no Christian. You can look at her face, no tears coming down, trying to pretend like she's deeply emotional and deeply disturbed. This whole thing is ridiculous. This whole Taylor Swift's a Christian thing. No, she's not. There's no Christians on the main stage. It's just, there never will be. It's just like Hannah Montana before her. They get them when they're young. They start off with this cute little image when they're 12, 13 years old. You know, get them on Disney or whatever. Have America fall in love with them. And then slowly as they get older, they turn more evil, more and more wicked. Britney Spears, I mean, you name them. They all seem sweet and innocent. And then all of a sudden the witchcraft comes out. Then the devil worshiping comes out. And then they all pretend like they're Christian. And don't let nobody tell you that these people are under MK mind control, MK Ultra mind control, or whatever. The CIA's brainwashed these people, and they're just being used because they're have talents. And as soon as the elite's done with their talents, they're gonna sacrifice their idols. No, these people sell out knowingly and willingly to Satan, to Lucifer, for world riches and fame. They do not sacrifice their own. Think of how many people would actually, people would actually be willing to sign up, and you know what I mean, if they knew that, hey, there's a good chance that these people might kill me at any time. Oh, they might want me a part of the 27 club. Oh, they might want to kill me at 33. Oh, they might want this. They might want that. No, they're not going to be signing up and having millions and millions of people wanting to follow them and sign up if they weren't have no fear and no risk of never being sacrificed. Okay, so these people don't get sacrificed. They're not mind controlled. They are willing participants in Satan's army. Alright, continuing where we're at, I want to read a few verses to you guys about Taylor Swift and what the Bible says. Matthew chapter 18 verse 6 about perverting the minds of these little ones. But who shall offend one of these little ones which believeth in me? It were better for him that a millstone were hanged around about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. So understand that she is going to have to pay a hefty price when she meets the Lord and Savior and gets judged on the day of judgment for her. She is not going to like it. Luke chapter 17 verse 2. And mind you, these millstones that it's talking about were huge. Thousands and thousands of pounds. Okay? And they're saying that it's better for a millstone to be tied around your neck. Thousands and thousands, 50,000 pound millstone, whatever, 10,000 pound millstone around your neck, tied down in the bottom of the sea. I mean, you have no chance of getting up. You have no chance. So it is better for that to happen than for one to offend the little ones, one of the little ones. These people have no idea the acts that they're committing. Or maybe they do and they just don't care. I think that they do, actually. I truly believe that they know what they're doing, and it's all intentional, because most of them read the Bible and they practice the law of reversal. So they absolutely know what the Bible says, and that's why they do the opposite. I'll read this one more time. Luke chapter 17 verse 2. It were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and he cast into the sea, than that he should offend one of the little ones. So again, we're gonna go to Taylor Swift in her number 13, and I've proven before the number 13 in the occult, and I'll show you guys that real quick. So as you guys can see right here from the Draconius Blackthorn satanic website themselves, satanic numerology, you can see right there the pentagram. You can see the 9 in the middle. Shows you guys, and I've explained why 9 is so important to Satanists before. 666 at the top, and what do you have at the bottom of the pentagram? 1 3, the number 13. Okay. Taylor Swift's so-called favorite number. That's why she loves this number. She is a devil. She is a witch. All these videos you see people exposing her, showing the witchcraft in her videos and whatnot. Well, there's a reason for it, because she is a witch. She's a devil. The number 13 is a very, very powerful number in the occult and in black magic, especially in black magic. But 13 is a satanic occultic number in almost all religions. Taylor Swift says love of her life is Diet Coke. And this says down here, shouldn't it be a crime to sell blank to children? As you guys can see, we're going to keep going. There she is doing the devil horns nonstop. Doing the one eye symbolism. Doing the same all-seeing eye symbolism as everyone else. But you guys think she's different. Doing the same Baphomet horn signs. Sticking the tongue out. Oh, sorry, I thought your tongue was out. Doing the El Diablo with her tongue not out. I do apologize. The one eye symbolism. As you can see down there, the resemblance in Zayna LaVey and Taylor Swift. It is kind of uncanny. A lot of people say that she's one of the descendants of Anton LaVey. Who knows if that's true or not? However, some people do say it. So, gonna move in here. Kelsey is the 13th public boyfriend of America's top princess. Now, I just told you how she was obsessed with the number 13, and here so-called Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelsey. Now all of a sudden the new Brad and Angelina, which is they're just another fake Hollywood couple. They just needed another power couple like Brad and Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie, whatever her name is, the witch's name. Taylor Swift's lucky number 13 leads to Travis Kelsey's victory. Pop megastars, yeah, good. Block the notifications. We don't need them. Pop megastar signature numerals help boyfriend earn third Super Bowl victory alongside his Kansas City Chiefs. And you can go down here and read. It says, Taylor Swift's lucky number 13 may have helped her boyfriend Travis Kelsey achieve his latest Super Bowl victory. The bad blood hitmaker 34 cheered the athlete 34 in his Kansas City blah 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 in Las Vegas, what marked the 13th Chiefs game Taylor has attended. 13 is the singer's lucky number, and she previously revealed that almost everything good that took place in her life, a 13 came up in her life. So there's a whole article about it. I'm not going to read it, but as you guys can see, her and her witchcraft numerology in the number 13 and the whole Travis Kelsey, right? And I've proven to you guys that 13 is a occultic witchcraft satanic number at the bottom of the pentagram, and that's why she wears it. You know, the whole Friday the 13th and all that. Where do you think all that comes from? And I'm sorry about the ads that pop up. It's part of the website. Again, she paints 13 on her arm. There's a reason for it. She's into all the claims to be a Christian, a Tennessee Christian with Tennessee Christian values, practices witchcraft, practices the occult, and flat out is, and that's what she's doing, guys. She's misleading mass number of population of youth into hell. That's what she's doing. Taylor Swift considers the number 13 to be her lucky number, often referencing it. Swift stated in an interview, "I was born on the 13th. I turned 13th on the Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in 13 weeks. See how Satan's working all around her and with the number 13 in her life? The cold symbolism right there. Also, my first song that ever went number one, it had a 13-second intro. I didn't even do that on purpose. Yeah, of course. These satanic forces are at play. And every time I've ever won an award at an award show, I've either been seated in the 13th row or row M, which is the 13th letter. And when I won the Horizon Award, the Horizon Award at the CMAs, the producer came up to me when I was at sound check and he said, "All right, we're going to go in 13 seconds. There are so many numbers." This is her ridiculousness with the number 13. Swift's interactions with 13. In 2005, she wrote and released the song called 13 Blocks. The lucky one is the 13th track on her album Red. It has a 13-second intro, and the word lucky is said 13 times in the song. And by the way, this video is going to go on for a minute. It's going to be one of the longer videos. It's probably going to be 25 or 30 minutes, so I just want to give you guys a heads up. It has a 13-second intro, and the word lucky is said 13 times in the song. For her first concert tours, Taylor would draw the number 13 on her hand and eyeliner before each show. The drummer put the number 13 on his drum. She was born on December the 13th. There's a number 13, the spiritual satanic forces at play again in 1989. She turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her debut album went platinum in 13 weeks. Taylor has said that whenever she won an award, she has been seated in row 13 or row M, which is the 13th letter. When she Taylorks, she goes to a fan's live stream and comments 13 emojis. She says that if she sees a 13, it'll bring her luck, but if she sees no number 13 that day, she'll lose. In the film Valentine's Day, her character gives her boyfriend a gift, his own shirt with the number 13 on the back, which was also her character's lucky number in the elevator. Taylor's character also had a number 13 on her hand. 5 of her songs, Teardrops on My Guitar, White Horse, Ours, Gorgeous, and Mastermind, all peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. Mastermind, the 13th song on her 10th studio album, Midnights, peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. In the music video for Me, there are 13 clouds in one scene. Taylor's first number one song on the Billboard country chart, Our Song, has a 13-second intro. Call It What You Want has a 13-second intro. Her Twitter account is Taylor Swift 13, which also has 13 characters. A number 13 adorns the top lid of her fragrance boxes. That's right. She's got a fragrance line that she has that's nothing but with the number 13 on top. In the music video Hours, the floor of her cubicle is on the 13th floor 13th. In the music video Ready For It, the number 13 is written on the left wall in the corridor. In 2015, after injuring her thumb, she wrote a 13 on the bandage. The incident with Kanye West at 2009 VMAs took place on September the 13th. When Taylor posts a screenshot of a song she listens to on Instagram, the song timestamp will always be 13 seconds. When Taylor posted about Haim's 2017 single Want You Back, she used 13 exclamation marks. So you see how this is just unreal and it just goes on and on? I mean, on and on. We're not even halfway through this. This is unreal. A poster of her 1989 album cover can be seen in an episode of Netflix, 13 Reasons Why, which was produced by Taylor's friend Selena Gomez. And you can go back and look at pictures. Which I'm going to show, they've been friends since they were little kids. It's just like Angela Merkel and her 3 friends, how they grew up to be leaders of 3 countries, right? It's just coincidence, right, that her and Selena Gomez happen to grow up friends, and now her and Selena Gomez are big, huge pop stars. Yeah, no, they're satanic sellouts. The 1989 physical CD comes with 13 Polaroids of Swift. In 2018, Swift won 13 awards. The music video for Delicate garnered over 13 million views in its first 24 hours. Her 7th album... Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Alright, where were we? 2018, Swift won how many awards? 13 awards. The music video for Delicate garnered over 13 million views in its first 24 hours. Her seventh album Lover, was released on August 23rd. 8:23. 8 plus 2 plus 3 equals 13. You see the lengths that they go to incorporate this witchcraft with numerology? Understand that numerology is number one in the occult, along with the practice, obviously, of with dark magic and whatnot. So let's keep it moving. This is just unreal, the amount that she does that. You need to calm down. Her watch includes the number 13, and the numbers 1 and 2 are exterminated. If you need to calm down, If you need to calm down, video. She puts 13 gems on her sunglasses. She also wore a necklace with the number 13 on it. Taylor's Fearless version was announced on February 11th, 2021. And then was re-released on April 29th. And as you guys can see, you add both the dates up together, they both come to 13. No coincidence. Like I said, the occult forces are at play here, guys. In the Out of Woods video, she falls 13 times. Out of the Woods also has 13 letters. On October 13, 2014, a clip of the song premiered on Good Morning America. In her song Willow, she said, "That's my man," 13 times. If the apostrophe and spaces are counted, the line would have been 13 characters. Personal songs about her grandparents are put as track 13 on Folklore and Evermore, the songs being Empathy and Majory. In her song Cardigan, she says, "I knew you 13 times." The 10-minute version of Taylor's All Too Well is actually 10 minutes and 13 seconds. See, there's so much going on here, and the fact that somebody has documented all this is ridiculous. And this is Taylor Swift's wiki. In case you guys didn't know, she has her own wiki on the number 13. So she's putting this out there to let everybody know how far that she's going to incorporate it. This isn't just some junk website. This is all true. It's all verified. Go check it out. During the scene of the wedding cake and I Bet You Think About Me music video, the top tier of the cake has many 13s and 26s, which is 13 two times, written by icing on it. By coincidence, track 13 was the first song title revealed for Midnights. I mean, you can just go on and on. As you guys can see, the bonus track for Midnights was announced by Target on October 13th. In her announcement for the post for Lavender Haze music video, she used 13 exclamation points. In the elevator sequence of Bejeweled music video, there are 13 buttons. In the music video for Karma, she briefly wears a necklace with 13 pearls. On August 1st, 2023, her song August surpassed 5.13 million streams on Spotify. I guess we might as well finish it off. We're almost here. On August 9th, 2023, Taylor announced 1989 Taylor's version, which was 8 years, 9 months, and 13 days after the original album's release. Taylor Swift: The Eras Tour was released on October 13th, 2023. When Taylor won her 13th Grammy Award at the 66th Taylor won her 13th Grammy Award at the 66th Grammy Awards in 2024. She announced her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. All three of Taylor's albums have 13 tracks on their standard editions. That's just showing Taylor Swift's not Instagram, whatever it's called, Twitter or X now. Again, as you guys seen, it's Taylor Swift 13. She's of course incorporating the number 13, and there's 13 letters in Taylor Swift 13. Again, by no coincidence. Taylor Swift's Era Tour will be coming out in AMC theaters October 13th. You see how everything's planned? Taylor Swift's boyfriend, so-called Travis Kelce, number 13. Her lucky number. Her lucky number. Unreal. And again, I've shown you guys that it's a satanic number. Her lucky 13 right there. And this is not nothing new. She's been doing this, and again, time after time, this is what she does. But this is nothing new. She's been doing this since she first came onto the scene. Again, Taylor Swift 13 is 55 and 44 in numerology. The duality of the both occultic numbers in Chaldean and Pythagoras numerology. Like I said, the numerology that's at play here, the satanic witchcraft that's at play here, is uncanny. She even goes so far to incorporate, as you guys can see, one fluid ounce in 13 milliliters. So, or in 3 milliliters. So you put the 1 and the 3 together, and of course you get 13. I mean, it's just unreal the amount. Again, here she is wearing the squirrels number 13 with the number 13 written on her hand down there. And up top is the shirt that she gave the guy in the movie with the number 13 on it. That's what I'm just told. I have never seen the movie, obviously, so I'm just assuming. I had no idea that the extent of Taylor Swift had delved into witchcraft and sorcery. Gives a sober warning regarding the dangerous influences towards the demonic realm that Swift is having on millions of fans. Never beating the sorcery allegations again. Of course she's not, because she's a witch. She don't want to beat them. That's why she's intentionally throwing this in your face. Again, she's misleading these little kids, and as you can see right here, this little kid wants to be a fellow Swiftie, writing the number 13 on her hand, wearing the Taylor Swift red shirt. I mean, unreal, with red being an occultic color. Satanists love red and black, which you see there. Again, Taylor Swift, this was when she turned 33. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. I spent my 33rd birthday in the studio, of course, and showed an old picture, or a picture of her doing the 3-3 on her hand. The 33. And she's not just doing it because it was her birthday. She's doing it because she's a Satanist, of course. I'm sure she's an Eastern Star, some type of Freemason. This was when I posted that I was doing a video. One of my loyal followers, which I really appreciate in this channel, commented and says, "Man, I can't wait to see this, Flint Truth. I hate to say this, but my wife is going to her concert tonight, and she knows about the deal with this woman. Just seeing this picture, blah blah blah. That's not none of this important. What's important is the bottom part where he says, I made a mistake in my comment. She went to some symphony at a church playing Taylor Swift music. A church." So that was the whole point of this comment. And again, I appreciate you level-headed, as always. Not trying to pick on you or your wife or anything like that. You posted this for everyone to see, so hopefully you don't mind me sharing this. The point of why I'm sharing this is because they're playing this at a church, okay? With her and her so-called deep Tennessee Christian values. She's a Satanist. She's a witch. She's an occultist. And, of course, fellow witch Lady Gaga tagged her in a post here and says, "I only cast happy spells unless there's bad blood. I have separate cauldron for that. Happy for you." And this was in regards to her 13th boyfriend, Travis Kelce. So these Satanists are playing her music at churches, of no less. Why are we not surprised, right? They are burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. She thinks she's funny. This was in her Taylor Swift Brazil, because she's got only 100,000, I think, or maybe only 1 million. I don't know what it was. The following isn't as big as her other one, which has 100 million. So I think she thought she could get away with being a little bit more occultic here. Of course, they're doing their little heart sign with over the dragon right there, which, if you guys don't know, the whole dragon worship with all that, that's Satan. Okay, Satan is the dragon, the great serpent. Okay, he's the snake. The dragon is the snake, and that's why you see up there she put the snake when she says rep tour Toronto, hashtag rep tour Toronto, with a snake. Okay, these people love the occult. They love the occult. Okay, there she's dressed like a witch, wearing a snake shirt, you know. And the other girl, I can't read what the shirt she says, but I mean, you can see she, I don't know. Brazil, I was trying to think where she was. I was going to say maybe in Romania, but no, she's in Brazil here. I was going to say she's with some Romanian witches, but these are Brazilian witches. Here she is. It says Happy World Snake Day. And of course, look at the way she's dressed right there. And sitting on the throne. Reminds you of the Madonna Baphomet celebration for the Super Bowl a few years back. But again, Happy World Snake Day. She's celebrating the World Snake Day. Why? because these occultists love snakes. Okay, snake, the snake, right? That old serpent, the devil, the beguiled Eve in the garden. Again, this is a picture of her and Selena, her friend Selena Gomez licking a popsicle, right? The picture doesn't look very innocent, but with the way they're licking the popsicle and all, it looks kind of derogatory. So I apologize for having to show you this, but I wanted to show you this is her and Selena Gomez, friends till the end, I guess. But witches that were friends long ago, and now all of a sudden they're famous, both of them, and it's by coincidence. Yeah, right. Give me a break. That's the same screenshot right there. That's just that was just zoomed in a little bit better for you guys. Of this picture right here. Again, that's Selena Gomez with her. She's got her arm around her. And I don't know how old they're here, 14, 15, something like that. But again, they've been friends all along the way. Here we go, Taylor Swift's Brazil. They are burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. Here you see Taylor Swift. Look at her dress, right? If you guys can see at the bottom, let me see if I can draw. Right here you can see she's wearing the, I don't know, the little satanic outfit. The name draws my mind, leaves my mind right now of what she's wearing, but you can see she's sitting there dressed like a witch with the pentagram right there, practicing. And what she's doing is she's getting all these poor kids to practice witchcraft. This is her Willow set, where she's looking like she's in the woods as a witch. Just unreal. And nobody can see the forest for the trees. They think this lady's a good Christian lady. Give me a break. You don't get all these awards. Look, here you go. You get the 3 and the 3 again. Have I told you guys lately that I love you? She's got 3 awards on this side and 3 awards on this side. The 33, of course, again, this another coded Masonic number, but her number is 13. But the reason why she put 3 on each side, there's definitely a reason for it. It's occultic. Surprise, I think of Midnights as a complete concept album with those 13 songs foaming a full picture of the intensities of that mystifying mad hour. However, there were other songs we wrote on our journey to find that magic 13. I mean, this lady, she's obsessed with the number 13. Unreal. I apologize, that one was thrown in there. That was a comment. As you can see, that was the one guy's comment about down there about his wife going to the church, but he updated it, so I had to take a different screenshot. Ever since I was 13, I've been excited about turning 31 because it is my lucky number backwards. What I tell you guys about Satanists, they practice the law of reversal. She loves the number 13, right? And she loved turning 31 because it's her number backwards. What does Anton LaVey say about the Satanist law of reversal? That every Satanist must practice it and learn to read and write and talk backwards. I mean, it's uncanny the amount of symbolism here with her. Again, I already showed you guys that picture. Witches be like, sometimes I just want to listen to music while pining away, sulking, staring out a window. It's me. I'm witches. Never fear. The Willow Lonely Witch remix is here. Unreal. Alright, here's a few more. And I just read that to you. It says, witches be like, sometimes I just want to listen to music while pining, sulking, wasting out the window. It's me. I'm witches. Never fear. The Willow, and you guys can see that's from her Twitter account, so you guys know it's not something that I just made up. Ever find yourself wanting ever wanting to find yourself for this? I apologize, guys. Ever find yourself waiting for the signal and meeting someone after dark, and happening upon a majestic covert in the woods? Me either. But do you want the music to make you feel like that? Well, the Willow Moonlit Witch album version is for you. So you listen to her music and you'll feel like a witch. You'll feel like a witch that's stumbling upon some evil occultic stuff in the forest, and that's where it'll take you. She's flat out telling you. Look at here in her Taylor Swift Karma video, dressed as the devil. But yeah, she's deep Tennessee Christian values. That's why I started this video with that, because she is not a Christian. Okay, then I went into scripture. Then she removes, here you can see she's wearing the satanic mask. Here she lets you know who's behind her. Who's behind them? Who's behind Taylor? Satan. Who props up Taylor? Satan. Where does Taylor get all her talent from and her success, and who gave that to her? Satan. And look, she's got all her little idolaters around her wanting to touch her and get a little touch of her. It's sick and disgusting that people don't see this lady for who she is. This is fun. We welcome Taylor Swift 13 to our tribe. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a witch school that teaches witch classes. Openly says, this is fun. We welcome Taylor Swift to our tribe. This was after her performance and music videos, and they seen how occultic and satanic that she was, so they said, oh, it's fun. Unreal. This is from a comment from one of her fellow Swifties that left this comment on her video. We are not witches now. Excuse me, we are not Swifties now. We are witches. And look how many people liked it at the time of the screenshot. And this was taken like a day or two, a couple days after the video was put out. And 3,000 people had already liked it with 54 replies. Unreal. People are obsessed with her, and they're obsessed with her pushing this witchcraft, and now they're no longer Swiftie, they're witches. Again, the number 13, as I showed you guys there, connecting all the dots with the pentagram. Again, Taylor Swift with the pentagram, the deer horns. Taylor Swift. Yeah. Taylor Swift. And I don't want to hear everybody coming here, oh, blah, 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 blah. She's a Satanist, okay? Period. Why does all the Taylor Swift song have a little star on the time thing? No other artists have this. And it's obvious because it says on here she's the number one artist on Spotify. So she gets that. She's a number one artist on everything. Okay, you don't get that if you don't sell out. And of course, she's the only one that has that little the star there, as the guys called it. It's a hexagram. Okay, it's not the Star of David. It's a hexagram. It's a very powerful spellcasting symbol, and it goes back to the beginning, to Babylonia and into the beginning of times. Okay, very powerful. Again, you guys can see that. Swift publicly identifies as a Christian and did so as recently as 2020. We have reached out to her representatives and will update this story if we get more information. Does incorporating fairy tale symbolism in some of her songs and performance means Swift is literally practice or promotes the practice of witchcraft? It does not. Absolutely, it does. This is the funny part of how they get people who try to say, oh no, she's a Christian just because she's incorporating some symbolism that's fairy tales. Okay, Satanism is not a fairy tale, okay? And that's how they get around. Oh, it's a fairy tale, so what's the big deal? Unreal. And then this says a YouTube video from November 2023 analyzed Taylor Swift's dangerous descent into witchcraft, sorcery, casting spells. The caption stated, Taylor Swift seemed like a sweet professing like a sweet professing Christian pop country singer. That's how they sell her to you. That's exactly how they're going to sell it to you. So what happened to her? Nothing happened to her. She was a witch all along. She just couldn't come out and tell you right away because she had to slowly build her audience up. That's why she wouldn't talk about Trump back in the day, because she didn't want to lose an audience. Taylor is clearly dancing witches' coven ceremonies during her Willow song, and she is posting about witchcraft, sorcery, and casting spells. A witch school even welcomed Taylor into their tribe. Tragically, though, even if Taylor genuinely doesn't believe she's a witch, she is glorifying witchcraft and influence audience members towards witchcraft, which I've already showed you she is a witch because she incorporates witchcraft in everything she does, everything. And that's by design. Okay, she's not fooled. She wouldn't be where she is if she was. Here you guys go. She's doing the Baphomet right there. And she's hexing her audience. So, and that's it. That's the end of the video right there, guys. So, sorry if it went on a little bit. I know it was a little bit longer video. I do apologize. I just wanted to get this truth out there because so many young kids are being misled, and I hope that this enlightens some young girls and young whoever's watching this video to stop watching this lady. Stop putting your time, your energy, your emotions, your feelings into this woman. Don't be going to her concerts. Don't listen to her music. She is a devil. And I know that you can say, oh, well, they're all devils. Yes, but she's one of the biggest ones of them all. And stop promoting her. Stop pushing her. Like I said, I pray that this can actually touch some people and reach some people. And I hope that this video is some use to some people. So with that said, God bless you all. I do appreciate you guys. And until the next video, I'll see you then.